Hello and welcome to Financial Insight. My name is Clarence Chongo, and this morning we are at AfricaWorks at the beautiful Agora village right here in Lusaka. What we're doing this morning is doing a few discussions and interviews in the lead up to American Chamber of Commerce Golf Day. It's coming up in just over a couple of weeks now. And today we're talking to the sponsors of that event. And I have the pleasure of sitting with Mr. Munyatano Sichula of Barbet, which is an advisory service here in Zambia. Mr. Sichula, welcome to Financial Insight.
Thank you so much, Clarence, for having me. And as you've rightly put it, it is an advisory service. Mm-hmm. The company is what we call in the industry as an alternative legal services provider. Mm-hmm. So we provide what would otherwise be a legal service, mm-hmm. but it's provided at a much more affordable rate than you would ordinarily get it out there on the market. Mm-hmm.
So when people hear legal service, I can imagine that some of them are thinking all sorts of things that they could bring to you. Could you just specify what sorts of services specifically that you deal in?
So thank you so much. It's centered mostly on corporate governance practices. Mm-hmm. So corporate governance meaning how to ensure your company is compliant with statutory requirements, mm-hmm. Registration of companies, meeting attendance. So the company acts as what is known as a company secretary provided by law. Mm-hmm. Our laws in Zambia here make it mandatory that each and every company must have a company secretary. Mm-hmm. A company secretary is the one that sits on the board, not as a board member, mm-hmm. but advises the board on how best the duties of the board, mm-hmm. the statutory requirements. So Barbet comes in as a support mm-hmm. for the board to make sure that the board is compliant.
Okay, so what does that entail? In what form does your support actually manifest itself for your clients?
So we ensure, like I mentioned, we ensure that companies are not on the wrong side of the law. Mm-hmm. You'll agree with me that if you are not compliant in a number of requirements provided by law, you will find yourself in penalties.
Absolutely.
And penalties means you're accumulating fines. You may even find yourself in criminal prosecutions. Mm-hmm. So Barbet ensures that you do things the right way.
Okay. And what sort of things are those, if you could just list a few, sure. so that perhaps there might be someone who might be struggling somewhere and your description might just help them unlock a bottleneck somewhere.
So our flagship service is establishment of a business here in Zambia. Okay. There are so many factors you have to consider before you set up a business. Mm-hmm. You don't just wake up and set up any form of business. You need to understand, what does the law say, mm-hmm. this kind of business? What are my obligations? Is it going to be a business registered as a foreign company? Mm-hmm. Is it going to be a branch? Is it going to be a subsidiary? What are the statutory requirements with the number of directors? What are the annual returns that you have to file? In the event you want to change your board structure, you want to add a board member, you want to remove a board member, mm-hmm. you want to transfer shares, you want to buy shares. So those are just some of the services.
Okay. How long has Barbet been around, been running in Zambia?
So Barbet has existed since the year 2007. So we have quite a number of years experience.
Yeah. Almost 20 years coming up.
Slightly less than 20 years.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Great. And so we're talking about a lead up to the AmCham Golf Day. I understand that this is an event that you've attended in the past and even sponsored. Can you just share some of your key takeaways about Golf Day, or what interests you in it the most?
So Barbet has supported Golf Day for the past 3 years now. Mm-hmm. I think we first started in the year 2022, and since 2022, I think the organizers have been doing a great job. I can't take away anything from them. So far, the 3 years have been amazing. Mm-hmm. Please, all I can say is kudos to the good work.
So kudos to AmCham Zambia right there for putting up quite a show to the appreciation of Barbet. I like to think that a lot of major deals get struck, signed off if you like, over a round of golf. Have you actually had traction during your interactions in the past where you engage so well that actually business develops?
Certainly, I think so Barbet sponsors a team at the golf day. So when we do that, we also post on our socials, and I think the interaction from our websites based on those posts, on our socials, on our website. So the audience has been able to see that based on this interaction that Barbet is having with the golf day, a lot of inquiries have come up. And based on those inquiries that have come up, we've been able to strike deals like you've mentioned. Yeah.
Okay. And just to conclude, if you have any final message to the nation of Zambia, go right ahead.
All I can say is kudos to the good work as AmCham sponsoring the golf day, and we'll look forward as Barbet to continue supporting, and we'll always be a member. As long as you invite us to come, we'll be there to support.
There you go, friends. Mr. Sichula here from Barbet, and it's an alternative legal service provider in Zambia. Thank you very much for speaking to us at Financial Insight.
Thank you for having me, and all the best.
And I'm Clarence Chongo on behalf of Financial Insight. Get to know.